We are indeed back at abcnews.com's Top Line, joined by Kevin Madden, Republican strategist. And Kevin, I want to start with the George Will column that's got a lot of people talking in Washington today, where he says it's time to pull up stakes out of Afghanistan. It's just not going to work. What does this do to the debate?
Well, I think it forces a debate inside the Republican Party, and I think it forces a wider debate on the issue itself. But I don't think, as widely respected and widely renowned as George Will is in conservative circles and within the Republican Party, I don't think it is entirely representative of the party's view or conservative view. I think you'll see a number of critiques in very respected forums like the National Review and Commentary Magazine. Pete Wehner has a piece up on commentary.com right now that explores the motives behind George Will's reasoning, and I think that that's going to continue. The National Review is another one. They have a forum of debate right now that's going on.
Does it help the White House, does it help Obama with the great middle of America, what you call his base, if he indeed injects more troops into Afghanistan, sort of taking on, even if George Will's not representative, this noise on the right?
I don't, because I think right now the reason there's a majority of Americans that are skeptical about our trajectory or for success, I think, in Afghanistan, the middle is probably the most anxious. And we see that reflected in a number of polls. Now, I don't think the American people have lost their nerve entirely, but they are very anxious right now about where things stand in Iraq. In Afghanistan. Most of the news that you have coming back on it says that things have spiraled into chaos. We have a great deal of challenges. 21,000 more new troops going in there. So I think that the middle, a little bit of the left and a little bit of the right, are very wary about the.
You heard the interview with Tom Ridge. He is in the middle of this big debate we're having about what our anti-terror policy should look like. But what do you think? I mean, there seemed to say one thing in the initial accounts, one thing in the book, and now another thing now where he says, no, the system worked. There was no politics here.
Well, I think the key word in Governor Ridge's explanation in the book was that he wondered. And I think wonderment in those very tough debates is exactly what you want at the table. You want to force a debate amongst all the principals on whether or not this is a political decision or if this is a decision that's driven purely by policy. Now, I think in Washington, D.C., those of us who have been here long enough know that there is no pure policy debate. There's always politics involved.
Exactly. When he wonders, it means a little something. Kevin Madden, Republican strategist, thanks for being with us.
Great to be with you.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. That does it for this edition of Top Line. Click us on again tomorrow.
Twitter.com/TheNote, blogs.abcnews.com/TheNote. Watch us again. So what Marvel characters should we be?